I am Christina, and I'm so glad that you're here with me today. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. No matter how long you've been here, I always appreciate your time. Today, we are here for a book look, and we are going to peruse something that I found at Michael's. Now, I went in just for a little bit of yarn therapy because I had had a really long day of peopling, and it's very difficult for me to people in the general public. Not anything wrong with that. People can be difficult sometimes, and being in large crowds can make me really anxious. So I needed something just to make me a little happier. And so I went into Michael's to just be among crafty people. And I found a book that I probably normally would order on Amazon because it's cheaper. But I did have a $5 voucher and a 20% off all regular priced items coupon. So I used the coupon first, and it took 20% off, and then I used the $5 voucher. So this is what I got. Crochet Iconic Women. And on Amazon, it's running about $15.99, and I think I paid about $15, so roughly the same price. It is originally $22.99 US and £15.99 £15.99 in the UK. So this is what I got, and I wanted to look through it with you. I was really excited to find this book because it has people that you would know and some that you may not know. And it does give you the table of contents, and all of the women that are on the front cover are in the book. So you can see that there. And it is by Carla Mitrani. Hope I said that right. So, amigurumi patterns for 15 women who changed the world. And this is another nice shot of all of the lovely ladies. Right. And it's interesting because this goes through history. Now, I will say it does give you a little bit of information about tools and materials, what you will need. It does give you some helpful amigurumi tips as well. It does go over stitches and abbreviations for stitches. And it is written using US terms. So it does tell you that in the beginning here, it tells you that is the case. So let's look at some of the lovely women they have here. And they do have quotes from the women as well. I'm not going to show you that one because it is on a pattern page. So they do have Queen Elizabeth here, Queen Elizabeth II, and a little information about why she's in the book. And yeah, there's another quote. Oh, they have the little flowers on her hat and the little bag. That's super cute. Janegoodall. I was actually very honored to be able to hear her speak. It was a virtual discussion, but it was live. So I got to see her in real time in her library, and that was amazing. That was lovely. I was able to experience that through my job. So that was a virtual field trip I got to do with my students. So here's Miss Jane Goodall. And her little monkey, or not monkey, chimpanzee, excuse me, Flint. And they do give you the pattern for Flint as well, which I think is awesome. I'm not going to give you all of them. Like I said, this is a book look. It's not a, review all the way through. So this is Emmeline Pankhurst, and she was part of the voting rights movement in the UK. So we would know in the US, Elizabeth, Katie Stanton, people like that. But Emmeline Pankhurst was important in the UK for voting rights. There is a book called, not a book, well, it is a book too, but there's a movie called Suffragette, and it is about the UK voting movement. So, and she is in that movie. There's some neat, and what I love about this book is it gives you not only the pattern for the person, but it gives you, and I'm going to come down so you can see just without the pattern, it gives you all of their little items too. So this is Florence Nightingale, so it gives you her little lantern, so things that they are known for, as well as the person themselves. So, like I said, it goes all through history. So we had Queen Elizabeth, we had Jane Goodall. You can see on the front there's Cleopatra. There's also Greta Thunberg. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I'm sorry if I'm not. And so she's someone that younger crocheters would know. They have Jane Austen, which she's one of my favorite authors. malalayousufzai. Right, super important lady. And I do like that they have the reason why the people were chosen. I am out of focus. Oh well. Mariecurie. There is another film called Radioactive that does, it's a biopic that does the life of Marie Curie. Okay, so I have no idea exactly where that video cut off, because twice now I've been filming and it has paused, but the time has still been running, so I didn't notice it until I went to show something and then it didn't work. So, I believe I left off at, Marie Curie. And I was talking about how I liked the reasonings that they listed, because they don't just list, this person did these things and that's why they're important to history. They're saying why they are important to be in this book, why they're considered iconic women. And they do have several people of color. They do have different periods of history, different countries, different reasons. So they have environmental activists like Greta Thunberg. They have writers. They have leaders. They have athletes. So something that there's an interest for everyone, which I think is important as well. So they do have Miss Rosa Parks in here. And then the famous RBG, right? And then the last one in the book, and the last one, of course, that I'm going to show you is Miss Serena Williams. And then at the back of the book, they have just some tips and techniques and a little bit of tutorial for how to do different parts of the amigurumi. Things that the author would find helpful for you to know. And then it talks to you about how you can make your own icon. So mix skin color and hair color, different outfits to make someone that's important for you. And then there's a little meet the author section, an index, which is really helpful. And then all of these lovely portraits. Right, now I will say one thing that I don't like about the cover of this book is just holding it open. The book is getting wrinkled, which I have a problem with. I don't like my covers to be wrinkled or bent. So I tried very hard to hold them without breaking the spine of the book. Like, I don't like to fold it backwards or anything like that, but even just holding it open, like right here where I was holding it, it's wrinkled. Down here it's wrinkled. But that's not the patterns themselves, right? That's just the book. So, yeah, there's lots of good things in this book, and I appreciate you coming to do this book lick. Book look with me. So, as always, be the change you wish to see in the world, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Ciao, Bella.